All right, guys, this time I'm not touching it. So I will read the comments right here from my computer because obviously that's the. All right, if I can get over to my feed here. So I apologize for let me mute that. There we go. For the two videos a minute ago, it was a little crazy. They were a little crazy. All right. So if you guys like basically maple syrup, right here is a it was like almost like drinking molasses but barrel aged. So I wasn't too fond of it myself, but it was definitely a unique, different experience for sure. For sure. So I'm trying to do a little cleaning here because I was cutting things here on the bar. I'm back. You're back. You're upset now. Yeah, I'm not moving it now. I'm not touching it, not moving it. So hopefully we'll be in good shape. I don't know it to be the gospel, but that's what I'm hoping. After I wipe down the bar once again, I'll tell you what, something about I'm a little OCD on cleanliness, especially when you're cooking. When you're cooking, like my hands in the wintertime, I thought the bars were closed. Hey, the priest bar is open. Priest bar is open. But something that especially when I'm cooking is my hands bleed a lot in the wintertime, especially just because I wash them uh, so much. I don't care if I'm touching one thing or doing this, I'm washing it, and which is never can to be too cautious. So so what's everybody doing tonight? Are they cooking as well? Are you guys going somewhere? How does your uh, Thanksgiving look like? Because actually Heather was supposed to be gone, not necessarily. She was supposed to be back today. Actually, you were supposed to be back today from San Antonio, but with the pandemic and stuff, she canceled her flight, and um, so that was something that we just thought that was the best route to go. Best route to go here. All right, let me see. I'm a little bit slower now because I accidentally paused. There we go. All right, so the bar's all cleaned, all sanitized, and hey, I lost my beer again. I'm telling you guys, I'm struggling. I'm cooking, cleaning,
You are the best husband in the world.
cooking and cleaning, and trying to just chillax a little bit. I got home today, I guess about 2 o'clock. Oh, let me sit down here. Whew. So I got here about 2 o'clock. Let's see. You guys see these lights uh, hanging right there? Actually, hand cut all those lights. Heather's in there killing somebody in the kitchen. But made the wooden piece and did all the wiring and stuff. It wasn't too bad. But it actually took me probably, I guess, about a year and a half, 2 years to kind of get this where I wanted it to be. So it doesn't happen overnight. My biggest thing was the granite. How long did we have it, Heather? Was that how we had it built for probably about a year, didn't we? Without the top, yep. So I had it built for probably about a year. I did everything myself, and I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't. I went to several different granite places and just couldn't find what I wanted. And this was actually in Nicholsville, and this was one slab, and they actually had, I think they had four pieces, and I picked out um, the slab that I wanted and what what part that I want cut out of the slab, because obviously I got this opening right here that I wanted to basically, it's a big J. Uh, it's just the way it ended up being, but it was it was is what I wanted, what we wanted, and we just kind of got it.
We, yeah, right.
You picked it out with me.
I picked it out, but I wasn't picky. It was for you.
Yeah. So this room that we're in right here was actually the family or the dining room, which was over here now, and where the dining room is now, where you see the hutch is where.
There's a country song that explains that. It says, "The wife let you turn the dining room into the bar." Have you heard that?
No.
I literally just heard it the other day, but I've heard it a million times.
She was saying that there's a song that saying that the wife let the husband turn the dining room into a bar, but where
Somebody knows it. Come on.
but where the hutch is where the family room used to be, then the great room, but we never used the family room. I mean, it said empty. We had furniture in it, but nobody ever sat in it for years. We've been here for going on 15 years. And so we did use the dining room, not often, but we did use it. So we just pushed that down here, and I made this my place.
Are you done with the molasses and everything?
Molasses is done. Yep. So this year, because my father-in-law is diabetic, we actually got Splenda brown sugar to put in the baked beans. So I'm kind of curious on how that's going to taste. I think it won't be a big difference, but that's something that I thought was pretty interesting. The wife, oh, there it is. Where was that?
Behind us, or like in the oven area.
Nice. She found my other beer I was looking for. I told you I had another beer. Hey, if you can take this knife in there and whatever you got in there, go ahead and start that dishwasher. That way we can kind of keep everything clean.
I've been hand washing everything.
Okay, that knife right there. And this has got some right here. It's got like, be careful, it's like patch it up because it's got like onion or yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It's my little waitress over here. I'll give you a tip later on. But it seems like nobody's in here. We got a couple people watching. They silent. They silent folk. They are silent. And people here, they uh I I think that it ran today, didn't it? Yeah. So you were saying that for me not to go out there and you was just telling me you didn't take it out? Gotcha. Sorry, I don't know if you guys hear the conversation, but with the new earpieces in and with Heather's talking to me, I'm trying to talk with her too, and I'm not sure you guys are hearing what she's saying because of me having the earpiece in. But that's all right. That is all right. We actually went last. There it is. So last week when I had Heather drive the truck down from Bardstown because we had to take the furniture back that showed you guys in there to which were furnitureless right now in the great room. So we took the furniture back and yeah. Hey, can you rinse that for me when you get a chance, please? That's all right if you don't.
My pleasure.
Thank you. But Heather got there was two. There's a barrel proof that was at Heaven Hill that she picked up. That was a C920 barrel proof Elijah Craig, which is a 12-year bourbon. Thank you.
Need your paper towels wrap?
I'm good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can go in there and listen to that TV, sweetie. I can't really hear it at all. So if you want to go in there and watch it, seriously, I can't hear it. She was watching I don't know if you guys get into the the shows, but the family Chantel, it's 90 Day Fiance. So it's pretty good stuff. Oh, sweet. I forgot about those. So Heather bought me a pair of gloves right there. The camera.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about
No, I'm just reading the comments on this one. I kept on moving that, so it kept on flipping it and rotating it and everything. So Heather got these for me, um, and they are actually you can't cut them, you can't do anything. So I'm kind of curious on how they're. Uh,
I'm watching you like you're opening your Christmas gift. Do you like them? Try them on.
so I think these would be pretty good for the fuel pump. Um, because they got that material right here and that's actually the material you're not supposed to. Let me see a knife. Let me see. No, come on. Let
You
me.
just had me
No,
wash
I
it.
know, but let me see it again. I'm sorry. So you're not supposed to be able to cut it. So we're going to find out.
No, I'm gonna be mad.
So literally, you can't cut it at all. That's pretty. And this is a real sharp knife. So I'll tell you how sharp this knife is right here. So you can kind of see this paper. So you see it's
You're like that ninja guy, like does that at the home show.
That's pretty freaking crazy, though. She said I'm the ninja guy on the Home and Garden show or whatever. But it did leave a little mark on it, but obviously it didn't cut my hand. Kevlar? No, it's not Kevlar. Let me see what it is. Um, it says it's a Safet. How'd you pronounce that?
Safet.
Safet. Safeat. Work gear.
Cut level 5.
So it's a cut level 5.
Where did it leave the mark? It did. It is a cut.
Well, show it to them over there. Don't get really super close, but I mean, like
you can see the cut.
Yeah, get it close enough for the camera. Yep. So you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's kind of questionable because we got it bent like that.
Well, because you can't tell it unless you do.
So, but it's a cut resistance, cut protection, puncture resistance. So she saw them on Amazon. What were they, Heather? Like $5, something? Yeah, so it was a deal of the day on Amazon a couple of days ago. So she saw it, got it for me, and yeah, it is what it is. So this is the so what I like to do with my bottles when I open them is I like to leave them open, and I like to put them in a dark spot for like all night and let them breathe overnight, and it makes a huge difference on how they taste. But it was funny because we went to Four Roses, which you guys, if you watched the video, we went to Four Roses. I was telling them there, usually a good bourbon will open up after, a couple months, usually after a couple weeks. But I had asked them how they like the Four Roses Select, the new non-chill proof, non-chill filter bourbon. It's like 104 proof. And she's like, yeah, it's all right. And I was like, yeah, So I had it open for like not left open, but I opened it and had it on my bar here for probably about 2 or 3 months. And I would say probably after the couple months, it really started opening up. A huge difference from originally just popping the top and taking a drink. If you were to taking a drink right out of the bottle and had it a month later in the same glass side by side, you would think they was two different bourbons. Totally. It's a solid Michter's. A lot of people I like the rye. The Michter's rye is probably one of my favorites. As you can see, it only got like a pour left. So this is the rye, and the green is the rye, and the black is the bourbon. But this is a 19 on the rye. But so how many people we got watching here that likes bourbon? Do we got any bourbon drinkers, collectors, anything? I'm trying not to. I apologize. I'm looking down at my computer a lot because I'm trying not to move the my phone because a minute ago when I was moving it, it was flipping it, rotating it, and it was messing up the landscaping and stuff. So that's why I've kind of just shot from a distance, got my mic in or my headset in, and just kind of watching the comments on my computer here. But Is everybody just chilling? Nobody's out and about? Nobody's on here? We see it's almost 7 o'clock Eastern time, so surely people are stopped. Can't say I've ever had bourbon. I've mainly had whiskey. Gotcha. That's a that's a difference, Big John. So the difference between a bourbon and a whiskey is that any bourbon can become a whiskey, but not all whiskey can become a bourbon.
That was in the package console.
Thank you. So that's a fact because of the New Age oak charred barrel. The happened to be in the barrel for at least 2 years. No flavoring. I mean, you've got the corn ratio. So you got a lot of different factors. Uh, so when you say you're more of a whiskey, are you like Jack Daniels or like what do you drink when you're drinking whiskey? Just the cheapest. Hey, I get it. I get it. Hey, the nothing wrong with that. I've kind of kicked myself in the butt about drinking some of the bottles that I've drank. That's bring a pretty good penny right now. Hey, check those. Check out potatoes, and see if they're cool enough where we can mix that up as far as the potato salad, Heather. No, they're in the refrigerator in that silver bowl. Then what? Yeah, just use that. All right, well, bring it in here. I'll do it. You got the pickles, and bring me a cup measurement. Measurement. Yep. Measure. Yep. Just 1 cup. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make the old famous potato salad. My mom made some really, really good potato salad. Yeah, Heather makes a good potato salad. She just don't. Mm.
I cut the pickles.
So I made these already, as far as this in the Instapot. Enjoy, Big John. Thanks for coming on here. So the thing with this is I made these in the Instapot 6 minutes with potatoes. I cut them, cleaned them, put them in the Instapot 6 minutes. Did a quick release on it. And Heather, can you Heather cut all the pickles and can you drain this juice, sweetie? I don't want all that juice in there.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I need a half a cup measurement too, or a cup measurement, please. Okay. So how I do it is I do anywhere from 8 to 12 potatoes, and I cut the potatoes not too small, but you can see I just kind of cut them in, pretty good sizes. Then I'll do the. Hold on a second. You need to get that.
Measuring cup.
No. Yeah, you need to get the measuring cup. Right there, it's a big one right there, white one. No, ain't it? That black one right there beside it. Okay. The the smasher. Yep. Right there. Might have to cut some more pickles because I put a bit more potatoes than I did last time. We'll bring the pickles and I'll cut them. How many did you cut pickles wise?
I can't remember.
So she don't remember how many pickles she cut. She cut the pickles. I got probably about 10 potatoes in here, kind of medium size. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to. Hey, can you bring me another small bowl so I can mix all the mayo, the mustard, and the pickles up in there in one bowl? I'll just use this. I'll use this right here. It'll be fine. Thank you. So I'll smash these potatoes up a little bit. I ain't gonna. I don't want them too smashed up, but mash them a little bit. I love cooking, guys. Like I was saying earlier, I think I deleted on the last video, but one of the biggest videos that's on my channel right now, as far as the most views, is me cooking on the truck, and I love cooking on the truck. At this point, most of the time, it's just not feasible enough because I'm not on the road like I was, versus being on the road, for 6, 8 months out straight. So I like to do the olive oil mayo craft, and people like mayonnaise, people like mayo. I mean, like for me, I'm not a big mayo or mayonnaise person, but for this particular, can I get a spoon too, sweetie, please? Sorry. Um, but for this particular recipe, is we do a full cup of mayo, mayonnaise, whatever you like. What is it? Oh, pickles. You can just put it right over here if you want to. Put them right in there.
These aren't done.
Oh, I got you.
I'll eat them now.
So we'll put that in here. Then I don't know. I'd probably say I did 3 tablespoons last time, but this one's got a little bit more potatoes. Can you get me the tablespoon measurement, please? I'm working her, guys. I'm working her.
You said I was going to get a tip.
All right. So last time I did 3 tablespoons of mustard. This time I'll probably do like 5 because last time I only did like probably 5 to 6 potatoes. And obviously mustard is going to dominate it. No, it's fine, sweetie. This is going to dominate the mixture more than the mayo as far as taste wise. I will take another smaller spoon. I can't get the tablespoon. Thank you.
I need to put on my tennis shoes. Got me
Said she needs to put on her tennis shoes, and I got her running. All right, so there's there's 3. We'll do 4, and then we'll do the taste test. Kind of see what we're looking at. I like a lot of mustard, but Not everybody does. You see those right there already too?
Mhm. Taste them without those extra pieces. Taste it.
No, a lot of potatoes, Woody. I like a lot of pickles. I actually prefer the bread and butter pickles in my potato salad, but Heather doesn't like them. So you see who wins. What's that? Yeah. So you can kind of see the mixture overall. It's a pretty white mixture. So, I mean, a lot of people may like their potato salad to be mayo based, and that'd be probably good. But I like a yellow mustard potato salad personally. So we're going to add that fifth tablespoon. To kind of see how that looks like. Can you bring me another spoon here shortly so I can I'm gonna mix all this up and kind of taste it. I don't want to taste it with the everything. One second. Let me.
That looks awfully pickly.
It looks a little mustard or mayo-y too. It looks like a lot of mustard. Mom and Dad said they'll be here at 8 in the morning.
7.
7.
I was kidding, and I told my dad 8. I better call and tell him I was kidding.
Sorry, guys.
We don't like to give time
Yeah.
constraints.
I mean,
we're not working.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know throughout the night I'm going to be up. I need some eggs too. Did you not make any for here? Did you not?
I got deviled eggs.
No. We not got any. You
I
fix
can
all 18?
boil. No, I can boil them.
Yeah. I mean, I'll put them in the Instant Pot, but yeah, I mean, I want eggs in here.
Okay.
That's why I thought you was wanting the extra eggs I bought today for. How many you got left in there?
I did 12 out of 18,
Six.
so 6.
That's good. Did you get that couple that's pushed back out your mom left?
Mm-hmm. I did that for the stuffing.
Gotcha. I might need one of those big wooden spoons for this. Kind of mix it up. It's pretty tough. Thank you.
Done with these?
Yep. Mm-hmm. The only thing left now is whoa. Yeah. Never mind. So this is pretty chunky still. As you can see, I don't know if you can kind of see all that right there, but it's in my opinion, still a little bit mayo-y. But once we add the deviled eggs in there and their yolks, no, because I like deviled eggs, sweetie. You know me. You sure? Hey, you took my spoon that I was going to use to taste it. You took my spoon that I was going to use to taste it. I know, but you took it.
You done with this one?
I'm done with that. Yep. Yeah, I would say let's do the wow, a little bit mustard in it. Can't even taste the mustard at all. Let's do the deviled eggs and go ahead and put them in the Instapot, and I'll deal with them. Two, two, two. But
How many did you need? You said deviled eggs. You said let's go ahead and do the deviled eggs. Did you mean?
yeah, I meant like yeah. I want to do the. I want to boil the eggs. That's what I want to do. That's
Okay,
why I
I
said
thought
two,
you
two,
meant.
two. No,
Okay, I thought you meant you were going to substitute these.
guys, I'm going to
Deviled egg.
look at these. Look at these deviled eggs. Show them over. Show them how they look. Look here. This is how she does deviled eggs, guys. These are like the bomb diggity.
You said.
That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about right there. Coming together, cooking, family. And I'm going to go in here and I apologize. I'm going to leave you guys for a minute. Cheers. And I'll show you what Instapot that I use to make the eggs in. And the secret is you do 2 minutes, 2 minute release, then you put them on egg or to put them on ice for 2 minutes. So when the ice came about, I was like, okay, well, if I don't have ice on the truck, because I like boiled eggs, and either you can have a Love's cup full of ice that you can put them on, or you can have some cold water that you put them on. But you at least need to cool them down within that 2 minutes after two to get them cracking and been.
The eggs.
Yep.
The ice is to prevent that green ring.
The ices prevent the green ring. So I'll be right back. I apologize. We'll put them right here. You got them out or no?
I'm taking a break.
Where's the eggs at?
In the very back.
So we're hiding stuff on me. Like I can't even freaking tell where the eggs are. All right. Well, so typically I would use a trivet, which is like a silver thing that goes inside of the um, Instapot, but I have no idea where it is. So we're going to put them in there right on the bottom, and we're going to put 2 cups of water in there with them. Excuse me. Then we're going to put them in there for 2 minutes. So now, once we got the eggs going, I will put this back in the refrigerator. Then we will put the eggs in here, mix it up one more time, and see kind of what we're missing. And taste wise, that's preference for us. Then that's what we'll do. So put those. There you go. Thank you. She said one day she didn't wear a watch. She's got 1,000,000 steps. I have not seen your phone. All right, all right. Oh, look here. Stay and go achieve when I just sit down. What do you think about that, guys? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yep. We got 3 watching. We got 41 minutes going long and strong. We just hanging out with you guys. We just hanging out, cooking some Thanksgiving, drinking some beer, sipping some bourbon, running Heather. Show them Henry over there. No. Nope, I can't see you. Nope.
Now?
Yep.
This is Henry. Come on, Henry.
He said, no, I'm camera shy.
He's a mama's boy. And
he's a boss. He's a boss. So Henry's a rescue. We rescued him 2 years ago.
like 10.
Was it like 2?
No, I think it's like 3,
I
actually.
was 3. So 2 or 3 years ago, we rescued Henry from. We actually Heather's cousin. What's the
Mercy.
Mercy adoption? Is that right?
Mercy
Rescue. Mercy Rescue. So she was out of Indiana, and she knew this individual that was, I don't say unhappy with Henry. It just was a situation where the kids and her work and everything kind of got overwhelming for her, and she graciously allowed us to have him rescue him, and the reason why we actually rescued Henry in particular is we used to have an old Cocker Spaniel named Lady, and um, he looked identical to Lady almost. And Sadie, which is our black Cocker Spaniel, and she's like what 14 now, 15. She's an older dog, and she was just going blind at the time, and Henry and Lady looked so much alike. When we lost Lady, um, she was grieving quite a bit. So when we got Henry, it was almost like Henry kind of stepped in there, and he's really been good to her. Like when she goes outside and potties and everything to the doggy door, if sometimes she'll start crying if she don't know where she's at, Henry will go out and lead her back in. So super smart dog. Um, so I mean that's been a blessing for us, even though he's been a little bit of rambunctious where he's so young because he's only 3 or 4 years old, so he's a young dog versus Sadie or Lady because both of those were older dogs. Sadie loves her. Mom got her a new bed the other day at Sam's Club, a Serta bed, and evidently she loves it. She she sits there right in front of the fire and the fireplace, and she loves it. So that's been good. Still got a little bit of the old Michter's over here left. Can't complain on that, guys. I got so many Glencairn and glasses. Typically, never try to pour something different in the same glass because it definitely mess with the taste if you're truly wanting to taste. We doing, Henry? Mom say you the boss. Come on, Henry. Look at that. Look here. People see you on TV. You're a superstar. He said he want his own YouTube channel. He want his own YouTube channel. Huh? You like the YouTube? Him say he want his own YouTube channel. He said I like a YouTube. I'm going to use them again here in a minute, so go ahead and wash them. Yeah. All right. Let's go wash our hands and see if the eggs are about done. So they're at 2 minutes now. So all right, guys, I'm gonna cut this short. Not really, because it's like 45 minutes long. But I just wanted to hang out with you guys, um, talk with you a little bit, because I mean you see a lot of stuff with me in the truck, me on the road. Um, but hopefully this channel will progress into um, not only me being on the road, but uh, getting to know me, the family, what we like, what we have, what we enjoy. Um, sipping on some bourbon, drinking a few beers, playing with the dogs, and hanging out with the family. So you guys be safe. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you on the road.